They're also, Chihuahuas are prone to dental disease, so we have to brush her teeth every day. You cannot fight Bella. She's so much bigger than you. She'll eat you.
She really is like clawing at Bella. We just wanted to do a little pup date for you on the puppy. Get it? Pup date. Is that funny? We think we're funny. Anyway, so we recently did a video showing how a lady in a parking lot at Walmart offered us this free cute little puppy, and we absolutely love her. She is so darling, and we really wanted to keep her, but Ben told us that we really can only have one dog, and this is our big beast dog, Bella, that we love.
She's see her?
So sweet. Hello.
She's a pit.
She's a pit. We love her so much. She's such a good dog. So yeah, we did that video, and we were trying to get 5,000 likes in order to keep her. That was Ben's challenge. If we could do that, we could keep her, which he knew we wouldn't be able to do that because we're just brand new. But we're so happy for everybody who liked our video and watched our video. You guys are so awesome. But the best thing happened. We found a new home for our sweet little puppy.
Bailey.
Oh, I'm supposed to talk now?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's for baby.
Oh, Bella.
So Bailey and Riley are going to be the new puppy parents. Yay!
Yes. We're very excited. We like her.
Bella, sit.
So here she is.
Bella,
Did you ever tell them what she is?
Yeah, you can say it again though.
She's a teacup chihuahua and a pug, and she has the cutest curled tail.
Sit, sit.
And she is unnamed. We haven't found a name for her yet.
I think you should name it Ginger.
Ginger.
Comment down below if you have some good ideas. These are some that they're tossing over. Pipsqueak, and call her Pip, which is so cute.
Yeah.
And Kiwi.
Kiwi.
Oh yeah, Carter came up with Kiwi because of
she
her
looks
fur.
like a kiwi.
Sorry,
Okay,
Riley.
Bella just wants to
Bella's
play.
way too excited because we're all on the ground. She thinks it's her area and playtime.
Yeah, she's very energetic. She's very fun.
Yeah, we're training her to go to the bathroom right now.
Yeah, we're
She's doing pretty good.
Yeah.
What else about her?
She's definitely afraid of kennels.
She's so scared of the kennels. We're trying to kennel train her, and she does not like it at all.
She just whines for
Yeah.
like 20 minutes straight if she sees it.
Yeah.
If she sees
She
it.
does,
Yeah.
really. So we took her to the vet today. It was her first vet appointment, and we thought she was about 8 weeks old, and the vet pretty much confirmed that. She said if she had to make a guess, she would say about 8 weeks old. And we got her a couple of her vaccines. We got her heartworm, ringworm, hookworm medicine. We got her collar, flea collar on, and we got
For ticks, yeah.
for fleas and ticks. Oh my gosh.
Ticks are really big in our area.
There you go, get it.
In the woods, if you go out, you have to be really careful that you don't get any ticks on you.
What else did we get? We got 3 today.
3 things.
3.
Didn't you get the kennel?
Oh, that was all of them. The tablet,
I got vaccinated.
and she got a shot in her shoulder, and she did so good. But the funny thing is, we told them right at the beginning of the vet appointment, we're like, yeah, we're pretty sure cheese doesn't sit well in her stomach because she was eating a
Phil's like, let's play.
a food that had cheese in it, and it just made her have really bad poop. and then they gave her cheese immediately, like after we told them that.
Well,
at
they
the
did
vet.
the funniest thing that I love that they do for all puppies, which obviously this one has a little rough issue with cheese, but they use squirty cheese and they put it on the table, on the paper on
To
the table
distract her.
to distract them
Yeah.
and get them to sit still so that they can do a
Yeah.
good examination.
But they said she was really healthy. Her hernia is really, really tiny and is not going to cause her any problems. They recommended we switch her to a different food because we had her on a grain-free food, and that's like the new craze for dogs, but apparently it's not science-based at all, and the FDA is doing a case study about it, or like 500 case studies where it's linking them to heart disease in dogs.
So interesting.
Yeah, so
I had no idea. I thought grain-free was the way to go. That's totally what I've heard.
So she told us like right away, do
Really
not
interesting.
give her grain-free food. So she's we're switching her right now to. I'm afraid she's gonna pee. Just a second.
What are you doing?
We're switching her to new food that is specialized for Chihuahuas.
Yeah, because Chihuahuas apparently have really, really sensitive stomachs.
They're hypoglycemic.
Yeah, hypoglycemic. So we have to
A lot of time.
make sure she eats often, or else she can get really shaky, really spacey, and have seizures.
Which makes sense because they're so tiny, so their stomachs have to be like this big.
Yeah, they're so
Seizures are extreme cases, though.
Right,
It's
except
really
Mom,
bad.
tell the story.
So the second night that we got her, it was Sunday night, and my sister-in-law and her boys were over visiting, and we were just sitting around. And she kind of leaned back on, I think Emery was holding her, kind of leaned back and her eyes just kind of glazed over and she just didn't look quite right and she was shaking a little
Oh
bit.
my gosh.
Yeah,
She
had a seizure?
Riley hasn't heard this.
What?
And I don't know if it was like a full-blown seizure. It wasn't quite as bad as I've seen a baby have a febrile seizure, and it
You've
was
seen
the
a baby
scariest.
with your
It
baby.
It was my child.
Emery.
It was the scariest thing I've ever been through in
Are
my
you
entire
on
life.
me
And so she
crawling,
wasn't
Bella?
super shaking, and she was still somewhat there. We just kind of picked her up and.
Do not bite Bella. She's a pit bull.
Yeah, that makes me
That's
nervous.
crazy.
Anyway, we just picked her up and kind of perked her up, but she wasn't eating or drinking much
Yeah.
those first 2 days that we had her. I think it was that she had been just taken from her mom and her siblings, and she didn't know what was going on, and so she wasn't really eating. It was a new environment, new family, everything. She was sleeping a lot, and now she's completely perked up and she's perfectly fine. But
She has a
when
lot of
Bailey
energy.
told me all of this that the
Yeah.
vet said, I was like, oh, that totally clicks, that she probably was a little low blood sugar because she hadn't eaten or drinking much.
Oh, yeah, and they're
So,
like really
drinking,
prone
drink.
to high hypoglycemia. So what they recommended is to have some honey on standby to put it on your finger and
Isn't
rub
that
on her
cute?
gums.
Or maple syrup.
Or maple syrup, or anything to just like
Something
get,
natural.
or corn syrup, something like
Oh,
that. That's
really?
what they said.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to get her blood sugar up if that ever happens, because it's really easy. They're also, Chihuahuas are prone to dental disease, so we have to brush her teeth every day. You cannot fight Bella. She's so much bigger than you. She'll eat you.
She really is like clawing at Bella. And
I
trying
know,
to eat
look.
it. I know, you love the puppy. I know. Not a
Okay,
Riley.
okay. See how much energy she
With
has.
your tail.
So by the way, Bella loves Riley, but Riley is allergic to pit bulls, and so we're trying
Yeah.
to
Do not
keep
bite
some
me.
space here.
Yes.
He's doing really good with the puppy, luckily.
Yeah.
That's what we were mostly worried about in the beginning with Bailey and Riley taking the puppy, because we didn't want it to bother his allergies. But
Yeah, I've wanted a puppy for a long time, and luckily this one doesn't bother his allergies.
and this one just
She's-
fell into our laps.
Yeah, she's been sleeping in our bed. So we're pretty sure that the allergies aren't so bad. What else was I gonna say? Yeah, but she's crazy. She's gonna bite you. Are you ready for it? Okay.
Little puppy teeth.
Yeah, she's a bit crazy right now. So yeah, they're prone to dental disease, and they're also prone to obesity. So when they're a puppy, they recommend just graze
that.
eating. She said that she has some patients who are Chihuahuas who are 4 pounds full grown, and some who are like 15. She's like, and also pugs. Some we have 15, and some we have that are
Pugs,
like
I've seen some cute
35.
chubby pugs,
35.
too.
Yeah, but she's
Go grab her, Kinley.
She
Those
ran
ones
away
are
from me.
normally obese, though, if they weigh 35.
yeah. So she definitely won't be more than, I think won't be more than 20 pounds for sure. I
Yeah.
doubt she'll get more than 15.
So she got weighed also,
Oh yeah.
and we all tried to guess.
And I was the closest.
I think Kinley ended up being the
Because I
closest.
said 2.5 and she's 2.4.
Mm-hmm.
Wow,
So
pretty
sad.
good.
So now she's eating the Science Diet wet food. That's what we're gonna switch her to, and she's
Yeah.
eating about a 1 container of wet food a day, which is pretty good for her. And she's doing pretty good potty training, almost sleeping through the night.
That's
She's
awesome.
like a baby.
They're
Wakes us
very
up in the
cute,
night.
both Riley and Bailey, how much they love her, and they've done tons of research. They want to make sure that they do everything right. They've taken her to the vet, and it's so cute to listen to them because it's like their first time parents, and they're like, watch out for our baby, don't do this, don't do that. Like, it's super cute to watch them. I've loved it. So
Yeah.
we wanted to let you guys know that it was a happy ending, that this puppy, we first were given it to us and told that they couldn't sell it and that they were going to have to put her down because of this little hernia. But because we took her and we weren't able to keep her, but Bailey and Riley get to take her home, and it's just the best thing ever. Plus,
Yeah,
that her
we,
hernia isn't a big deal after all.
Yeah.
We were kind of
Yeah.
worried.
We only live
Fair
an
enough.
hour and a half away, so all the kids here will be able to see her too.
Yeah, the kids were really sad at first, but they'll get to see the puppy a lot, and we'll also get to have her in some of our videos. So it's a happy ending. A great pup date.
Yeah.
Pup date.
Say like and subscribe to the smaller half. I'm the smallest part of the smaller half. Bye.